is going to be a review after using 2 months. So let's start.
Let's see what is the dimension of this laptop.
So it is 37 centimeters in length and 26 centimeters in width. Thickness
2.8 centimeters in
around 3 centimeters at back. It is almost same thickness, but at back we have a leg support kind of rubberish thing over here that increases the width, but it has a unified width all around. Now let's check the weight, and it is around 2118 grams. So let's check the ports. So here we have a headphone jack, beside that USB 2.0, and after that we have indicators for power in, charging, and a power port, exhaust vents. At the back side we have intake. On left side we have Kensington lock, a LAN port, HDMI port, Type C port, and USB 3.0, two USB 3.0. USB Type C port that is not for charging, but you can use it for Type C pen drives and Type C cable. Front we don't have any ports. We can open this with one finger, and you can tilt it to the 180-degree level. It is a bit flexible, but not too much. We have full QWERTY keyboard with numpad, and this touchpad is also very large. There are no separate buttons. Buttons are included in the single layer touchpad, but if you click anywhere apart from the top position, it will accept the click. And this is a fingerprint reader. It is also quite fast.
I have done the unboxing of. I will provide the link in the I button. You can see that. So it has
GB SSD, which is NVMe, and you can expand that to 1 TB, but it has only one slot, so you have to remove that 8 GB of RAM. Intel Core i5 9300H processor, GTX 1650 graphic card, can handle high-end games as well as heavy softwares like AutoCAD and 3D softwares like SketchUp.
what are the pros and cons of this laptop after using 2 months.
We'll start with cons. The first con is this escape button is much smaller than other laptop. This is my other laptop. This has a small gap between F1 and escape key. It is much more easier to use this kind of button because in case you are drafting or doing anything and you uh, accidentally press this F1 key, it will turn into sleep mode like this. So when you press F1 key, it will go into sleep mode. So again you have to log in. So that is a issue which I have faced. So second con is the keypad. It is a thin keypad. There is not much sound and the feel is not as. For comparison, I have a traditional keypad. And here while using any software, or if you are using extensively for typing, key travel is also much more in comparison to this Dell Latitude and my ThinkPad. So you have to means get adjust to this laptop, and it will take time because key traveling is much more. Third one is it has an anti-glare uh, display. So like as you can see, it is not much shinier in comparison to this laptop. It doesn't have any anti-glare coating, but in daylight, if you are working outside, it will create difficulty because it doesn't get too bright so that you can see it in daylight in outside conditions, not in artificial lighting conditions. So this was the third point. The fourth point is that all the ports of this laptop are a bit tight, means you have to struggle while inserting any USB port or power, even the power port. Like you cannot, means have to put some force in this. See, so I have to hold this, but in other laptops like this you don't have to struggle like this. You can insert and remove with just two fingers, or you can insert with just one finger. But in this laptop, this was the fourth point. Fifth point, which is the speakers.
तुझे पता है इंडिया में सबसे ज्यादा क्या मैन्युफैक्चर होता है? सीमेंट, स्टील, हीरोज और भगवान। आज का कॉमन आदमी कल का हीरो बन सकता है, आज का हीरो कल का भगवान बन सकता है। क्रिकेटर्स, पॉलिटिशियंस, फिल्म स्टार सब यही कर रहे हैं।
Now let's hear.
इश्क है तो इश्क है। जब जेब में मनी हो ना, तो कुंडली में शनि होने से कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता। ये मेरी एस्ट्रोनॉमी।
So as you can see, there is not much difference.
85 decibels, and my Lenovo laptop is at 77 max, 78 decibel. So there is no doubt that this is much louder than that, but not as loud as the external speakers or a Bluetooth speaker. But if you are a laptop user, you will find this sufficient enough. And I have seen a lot of YouTube videos in which people are saying that it has a low volume, but that is because they keep laptop on a unsteady surface or on a cushioned surface, which suppresses the sound of the speakers, because the speakers are downwards. So you have to give space to just sound waves to reflect from that surface and come towards you. So we need a flat surface, a solid flat surface, to make that sound much efficient.
This was the fifth point. Let's move on to pros.
So first pro is that this laptop is value for money, means it includes all the facilities, all the features you will require as a light gamer, as a office user. How much time does it take? For comparison, I have my Lenovo ThinkPad. This is an 11 years old laptop. This is Aspire 7,
And that one is Dell Latitude
7490 laptop. That is a 1 lakh rupee laptop, a 57,000 rupee laptop.
30,000 rupees laptop. So let's check the speed, which one is faster. And for comparison, let's start the stopwatch.
We turned on this at 5 seconds. So it has turned on in 12 seconds, and that Latitude one is still turning on. This is still turning on. Or if you are working from home, this is the most suitable laptop you can buy. It was 57,000 worth less in August, and during the beginning sale, it was around 50,000 or 49,000 rupees. You also get SSD and option of HDD, 1 TB HDD plus 256 GB of SSD, but that is not NVMe and that is not fast enough like this. It has 2.4 gigahertz speed that goes up to 3.8 to 4 gigahertz.
Our next point, that this adapter is 135 watt adapter which charges the laptop in just 45 minutes and kind of acts as a fast charger. It is a bit large in comparison to other, for example AutoCAD, so it is fast enough, there is no issue. You can zoom in, zoom out. Also with this is the same with games. Laptop chargers, like comparison, I have this Lenovo laptop charger, and you can see the size of this. It is almost 3 twice the size of this Lenovo adapter, and before using this I used to find this adapter very large. Now I'm comfortable with this size. So this was the second point, second pro. And now third now third pros is that it has webcam and it has a decent design. Means it doesn't look like a gaming laptop, but it is a gaming laptop, and you can use it for office use, you can use it for work from home, and it has a sleek design uh, which doesn't look so odd like gaming laptops and design and large vents. It doesn't look crazy like that. So now let's start with, so there are a lot of pros about this laptop, and that includes all the features and the speed which I have already covered. So fourth point is it comes with antivirus installed in
Norton Life Security antivirus, but this has only 1 month of subscription, so as you can see mine is expired, so you have to buy it. It's showing 86% battery and 3 or 15 minutes remaining, so let's check how far does it get while playing.
play some game and check how much hot does it get.
One eternity later.
So as you can see, after playing game for around half an hour and net surfing for half an hour, battery still remains at 57%. Battery life is decent enough. It gives around 4.5 to 5 hours of backup. If you have any questions or queries, you can ask in comment sections. I will try and answer all the questions. If you want any other information on which I should make a video, do let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Take care.